infringement personally.
A tough new smoking ban takes effect in Kentucky and goes far beyond normal workplace rules. Good evening, everyone. Today is the Great American Smokeout, and Kentucky is taking it seriously.
And today the Commonwealth launched new rules that ban smoking from almost all state property inside and outside. As Local 12's Joe Webb reports live, some people think the new ban is going too far, Joe.
Well, Rob, you know, most state buildings in Kentucky have been smoke-free for quite a while now, but these new rules take it a step further. Not only can you not smoke in one of these buildings inside it, you can't smoke outside it if you're still on state property, even if you're sitting in your own car. It's a serious ban. You can still smoke outside the Sassy Salon in Florence, but across the parking lot in the building leased by Kentucky's Transportation Cabinet, it's no smoking inside or out. Governor Steve Beshear made it clear.
All state buildings, grounds, and vehicles will become free of all tobacco products and e-cigarettes.
The winds of change blew in today in a state whose history is tied to burley tobacco. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kentucky state property is now smoke-free. Not only can you not smoke in a state vehicle, your own car is off limits as long as it's on state property. And not everyone is thrilled.
We feel that the employers should not be allowed to tell people they can't do anything that's legal during their breaks, during their lunches, or in a designated area. And a designated area should be provided.
The signs have started appearing at Northern Kentucky state buildings. Smokers in this building in Florence will have to walk about a city block to fire up. 2,888 state-owned buildings and another 568 leased properties are covered by the new rules. The governor says it's simply the right thing to do and the right time.
Tobacco use is the single biggest health factor impacting our citizens. Kentucky ranks at the bottom, 50th, compared to all other states' smoking rates.
Now, these new rules affect 51 buildings that are owned by the state or leased by the state in northern Kentucky. State parks, rest areas, and public universities are not covered by the ban, although most of the colleges already have some sort of smoking regulations in effect. Governor has no authority over judicial buildings or legislative buildings, so the rules do not apply there as well. Bottom line, Rob, is if you smoke in Kentucky, you're pretty much just going to have to smoke at home. Those rights and the places to smoke in public are just becoming fewer and further between. Rob?
So what happens if you smoke on one of these properties? What are they going to do to you?
Well, you know, I don't know the answer to that, Rob. We asked a couple of people today, and they weren't really sure on it. My guess is, and you know, as in all of these smoking bans, you know, the first time you're just going to get warned. But, yeah, I really don't know, and I don't plan on finding out.
No, but I knew you would ask the question, Joe. Thanks very much. Kentucky's change today coincides with the Great American Smokeout every year on the third Thursday in November. It's a day set aside to help get smokers motivated to kick the habit, even if it's just for one day. Tobacco use remains the single largest preventable cause of disease and premature death in the United States. About 42 million Americans smoke cigarettes, close to 1 in every 5 adults.